Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie and today we're doing another budget with me. This is gonna be for my main part-time job. Our total amount that we are budgeting is gonna be $674, which is a little bit bigger than last time. And I'll get into that in a second. But if you're as excited for this as I am, please leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe, and let's get started. Alrighty, so the reason that my paycheck is slightly bigger this time is because I work on a college campus and the parking obviously is like not free because that would be too easy. So I have to pay $40 a month for parking and they decided to just take it all out of one check. I guess they just take it out the first check. So last time it was $634 and now it's $674 because math, guys, math. So as always, we are first going to start in our bills binder. And I hope you guys, honestly, I hope you can't notice, but I hope you notice a little bit. I did get a new tripod and it's one of the ones that like clip onto the side of the desk. So it's technically not a tripod. It's just like a camera holder stick thing. So it clips onto the side of the counter that I'm using. And hopefully it'll be a little more stable and hopefully there'll be a little less glare and like shadows and stuff. So I hope you guys like the slight increase in quality. So rent, let's see what we got. We have, and also guys, I did not do a stuffing last week because my paycheck was my very first one for my other part-time job, which is an early learning center. This is from my night auditor job. The other one's an early learning center classroom closer job. That one was like $110 because I only worked a couple shifts. So I did not bother filming a stuffing for that because I stuffed like 4 envelopes. But some of it's in here. So if you notice it's a little bit of a different amount, it's because of that. So right now we actually have 1, 2, 20, 40, 65, 75. 275 in here. And we need 515. So let's see, that's 240. We need 240. Let's do 130 because I know my next I know my next paycheck from the early learning center is still gonna be like smaller than this one. Like it's gonna be a full paycheck. It's just not gonna be as big as this one because I work more hours at the night auditor job. So yeah, I'm gonna do more here than I'm gonna do over there. I hope that makes sense. Insurance, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. And we need like 180. Let me actually keep this here while I'm thinking. Yeah, we need 180 and I have 90. So I need 90 more. Let's do 55. Utilities. I hope you guys are having a great day, by the way. Staying healthy and all that. Utilities has 20, 40, 55, 60. $60, and I want about 100. So I need 40 more. So let's do, I think our bill was a little higher. So let's do, instead of 40 total, let's do 30 this check. Because maybe I can do 20 next check and get to 110, which might be really good. Phone and internet. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and we need 155. So we need 70 more. I could do 40 from this check, 30 from the next. That would make a lot of sense. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling, y'all. Haven't had to do this in a hot sec. 40 from this, 30 from the next, makes sense. Therapy, I'm probably not going to put a lot in this because I think I have reached the point where my therapy bills are $0 now. So I think I can like knowingly allocate more money to other places. So therapy has 20, 35. Let's give it 5 and make it a nice even 40. All right, and then health, I did get a bill today. It's literally $25, but they're like, you gotta pay this like right freaking now. So 10, 20, yeah, 25, 30. I could put 20, but then if I put 25, it's literally that bill just completely covered. And I could put that towards that other $80 bill that I have. So I think I'm gonna attempt to do 25, and then if I need to move that 5 around somewhere else, I can. Subscriptions. We have 30. I think I'm also gonna put 25 in here for real, because that'll get us to 55, and then I just need like 70-ish, so then I can put 15 the next check. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to like think through this out loud, so I hope it all makes sense, but my brain is meow. So this one I'm probably just gonna put 10. Yeah, 20, 30, 40, 55. Yeah. I'm just gonna do my regular 10 here. Actually, you know what? Frick it, I'm doing 5, so it's an even 10. Frick it. Excuse me. All right, debt has 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. $80. And my goal is 175, so I need like 95. Oops, my automatic feeder for my cat's going off. You're gonna hear him. Yep, you can hear him running. Let me think. I'm gonna skip debt for now and come back to it, but I'm gonna add at least 5 in here. 5 plus, because I want to add the other 5 I was gonna add to annuals. I'm gonna put it wherever I can in debt. So let's skip that for now. And then buffer, I think I was either gonna do 5 or 9, because again, it ends with 4. So let's also skip this one for now. So 4 or 9. I don't know if I said that right when I said it out loud, but that's what I meant. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna have a lot in buffer that I'm gonna be able to move, which I'm actually really excited about. Weekly spending. Diet Coke is going absolutely ham over his food. He's so freaking funny. Eating out. I'm actually, guys, I'm doing really good on eating out this month. We have $30, and I think I've spent that, but I haven't gone like crazy over. So I'm gonna put 20 in here because I think I'm going out with my friend. So let's put 20 in here so we stay on track. Like not crazy ahead, but we stay on track, which would be great. Delivery. This one I'm a little ahead on, but I feel very confident that I can save enough by the end of the month to not be over by the end. So we have 45 in here now. Let's see. I think I've spent 95. So if I do $50, 30 this week, 20 next week, could be great. Because I don't plan on doing any more delivery for the rest of the month. I think I'm good. There we go. Sorry, there was a hair on there and it was gonna bother me. Groceries. I have $80 in here. I'm trying to think what I've spent so far. Because I think it's... I did like 70 in one trip, 70 in another. Let's put 50 in here. Yeah, let's put 50 in here just to be on the safe side. Because I'd much rather have my groceries paid off than anything else, you know? Yeah, just to be safe. Gas? Guys, I've been like nowhere this month. I think I literally have like $30 spent on my gas card, and that's it. My gas credit card, I mean. So, and I've got $50. I do have to fill up soon. But that'll only be like another $30, and I've got 50. So let's do, if this is one tank, 10 could fill up another tank. Let's do 25. Oops, I keep flipping this dang thing over. Let's do 25 in gas. I think that'll like really, and plus I still have that one more check for the rest of the month. So I really think I'm gonna be good. Recreational, I really haven't spent that much in here, but I will say my friend invited me to her birthday party. I don't have a lot of money in eating out. So I have 35 in here. Oops, I spent. I have 35 in here. I don't plan on like spending a crap ton on drinks. 35. Let's do 15. So that'll get us to 50. And I have spent 15 of it. Ooh, I've spent 15 of it. So if I do 15 here, I'll have still 35 left. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's good. Online shopping, I did make that online shopping order. I've got 20 in here, and the order, my part of the order, because Avery's, my fiance, helped me with Diet Coke's new scratch pad. But so the total order was like 48 bucks, but my part of it was 40. So if I do 20, it's all already filled out, and I don't have to stuff it next week. All right. Now the last binder I'm actually going to be looking into is my beautiful short-term sinking binder. So let's see what we got here. Pre-wedding travels. We do have, I just booked our Airbnb, and my part was like $190. So how close can we get to 190? 120, 40, 45, 50. Okay. I don't think I have the money to add 40 bucks. I don't think I have the money to add 40 bucks. But if I do 20, I could do 20 this week and 20 next week, and then I have the Airbnb stuff, like fully stuffed. So I could unstuff it and pay off the card, my part of it at least. Yeah, I could pay that off during the unstuffing. Dude, I have vodka cranberry by Conan Gray stuck in my head. It's been on repeat recently. I'm also really into July by Noah Cyrus right now. Don't ask me why. That song came out forever ago, I feel like. But it is stuck in my head. All right, what do I really need to hit? Emergency fund needs 25. I don't even need to look in there. I want 25 in emergency fund. I have a little asterisk by clothes because Avery and I are going to each buy new shoes tomorrow, and I barely have it. How much do I, let's see. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Education. I need 100 in here a month. Right now, I have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 279. That doesn't help me figure out how much I've already stuffed this month. I mean, to be safe, I could just put 20. I think I've already done 60 this month. So if I do 20 this week, 20 next week, I'd hit 100. Oops, that is the wrong category. All right. So that's all I really need to hit. Y'all can watch me do the math. I'm gonna do some math real quick. Oops. Oh yeah, that's right. All right. Let me do the math on what I have so far. Actually, here, I'm gonna silence myself now. All right, we're at 540. So 274 minus 540. We have $134 to mess around with. Okay. Let's do $9 in buffer. Oops, I hit the button. $9 in buffer, so minus 9. 125 left. It's actually like solid as fuck. All right, that's done. Self-care. How much do I have in self-care? I have 20 bucks. Let's do another 10. Yeah. To keep on the trend, let's do another 10 in self-care. Education's good. Body art. We just do 5. Yeah. 120, 30, 40. But if I do 10, it'll be 150. Actually, no, I'll do 5 this week and 5 next week, so I can end the month with 150. Because I have bigger priorities than getting tattoos or piercings. So, okay, and then I know for a fact, let me put $5 in hobbies, $5 in hair care, so minus 10. And then let's see. So sorry, I'm like trying to get way too comfortable and I'm gonna mess up the view. Oh no, don't shake. All right. Anyway, birthdays, I need 10. Other holidays, we didn't even spend any of that Valentine's Day money. He literally just cooked at home with groceries that I bought. So I think I'm gonna only put 10. Christmas can also get a 10, and then electronics can get a 5. Sorry, I was covering the camera, so it just adjusted the brightness accordingly. So you'll be able to see it in a sec. All right, so that's 35. Oops. So we got $65 left. And what do we still need to stuff? We need debt and clothes with $65. So if I was probably going to do 45 in debt because that's about the average I've been doing. So if I do 50 to add from that 5 I was going to do in annuals, we'll add 5 from the 5 I was going to do in annuals, then it's 50 total. So I could do 50 in debt and 15 in clothes. Let me see real quick. How much do I have in clothes, just so I know where I'm at? Literally only have 10. Literally only have 10. So yeah, if I put 15 in there, that's $25 towards my shoes. And I could probably put my self-care money towards that. So that's 25 plus 30, that's $55. It's probably almost halfway there to a good pair of shoes. And if I have that extra in recreational, and if I need to, like, if I can't pay off my credit card in full, it's totally understandable. This is my first month starting to really get back to normal. And I still didn't get full paychecks the whole time. So, and if I need to take money, let's see, if I need to take money from like body art, I will. If I need to take money from hobbies, because I'm not really spending anything in hobbies right now. I only have a 5, but I'm trying not to take out a hair care. Yeah, we'll make it work. I think this is good. So let me, excuse me. Sorry, I know you guys can see the little, I was editing this video on my last video and I was like, you can literally see the tit light right there on the black screen. So that's my bad for a terrible video right there. Let me do the math real quick and make sure this equals 0. Because yeah, I'm not going to try to stuff in wedding this week. It's just not going to happen with what I need. Like my needs outweigh wants. So let's make sure we're good. Alrighty guys, our leftover is exactly where it should be, which is 0. A little reminder that I did do my math right. That's terrible. There we go. All right, guys. So this is my 200. Oh my God. This is my second night auditor paycheck for $674. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you're excited for my cash stuffing, which will be coming at the beginning of next week, definitely subscribe so you get a notification about it. I really appreciate everyone who's subscribing. I really appreciate this little community that we have. Like, I'm a very numbers-based person. I don't know if you can tell. But anyway, I'm a very numbers-based person. So I like seeing, like, the little views pop in, and I like seeing the watch time and stuff. It just, knowing that people actually care about how my finances are going is really satisfying, and it's really motivating. That's a great word to use. It's very motivating to continue doing what I'm doing. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I will see you next time. Have a great day, and stay healthy. Bye!